Good afternoon, Panthers. I'm Ananya Reddy.
And I'm Mason Myers. Welcome to another edition of KLAW News.
In today's broadcast, we'll be looking back at some really exciting events, including our football championship games, our band and orchestra concerts, and last but not least, our very first pep rally.
And on top of all that, we'll be answering a very important question: are we too old for Halloween? But unfortunately, although it is the season of Halloween, it's also hurricane season. And this time around, Florida was right in the path of the devastating Hurricane Ian.
On September 28, 2022, a Category 4 tropical storm made landfall and impacted southwestern Florida. Hurricane Ian has made an appearance beforehand. Originally, the tropical storm Ian was formed in the Central Caribbean on September 23rd, before it became a hurricane on September 26th. Hurricane Ian is known as the most dangerous hurricane to strike Florida since Labor Day hurricane from 1935. On a special report from NBC on September 28th, wind speeds were reported to be 155 miles per hour with wind gusts as high as 190 miles per hour. The record storm surge was also recorded, a whopping 7.26 feet. Finally, a few days later, the hurricane passed over North and South Carolina before dispersing on October 1st, 2022. Unfortunately, this was not the end of the troubles. 2.5 million residents are now without power in their homes. Many are missing or have passed on. As of now, people are seeking millions of dollars in damages in order to repair what the devastating Hurricane Ian has done. We have a few peers and students who have experienced a hurricane, but who also have advice on how we can make an impact on our community after dangerous natural events. Let's see how they feel about Hurricane Ian and their experience and what they think we can do to help.
I was in Florida visiting my dad to help take care of him, and I got stuck there during the hurricane. It was quite scary. The winds were really, really loud for like 14 hours, and it was raining tremendously. You could tell the whole town was out getting water, getting food, and we lost electricity. It was quite scary, but we didn't get the direct hit. A little bit south got the direct hit, but it did go through our town.
I was worried. I knew it was once it made landfall, it wasn't gonna be too bad, but it still was gonna be about a Category 3, and I was worried because I have family and friends that live there, and I didn't want them to have, their roof collapse on themselves, and if that happened, we would have to go there and help them, and they would have a tragic event happen, so I was worried, and after a couple of days, we were able to contact them, and we did it via email and text messages, and we were just happy that they were okay and that their houses were fine and everybody was fine there.
I think Hurricane Ian was very sad for the people in Florida, and that we have to bring awareness to other hurricanes that might be coming to America or anywhere else in the world, and so we can be more prepared for it when it happens and we can save lives in the future.
Some efforts that I feel that can be made to help the people that were affected by Hurricane Ian are maybe making a charity fund and maybe speaking to those people to help them talk through the experience and what happened and why it was so bad, so we can learn to prepare for something better next time this happens and make sure that it doesn't happen again, and when it does, we will be better prepared.
This was a devastating event that has occurred in history. However, it is important that we know how to be prepared for events as such, but to also be able to help each other in moments that are crucial.
Unfortunately, Florida was right in the path of this awful tropical storm. I just hope that everyone was affected by it is safe.
On a different note, it's time once again to zoom into one of our teachers who sure is a fan favorite and deserves to be recognized.
Let's see who it is.
Hey Panthers, it's Asha Popana with another edition of Staff Spotlight. This week's Staff Spotlight is a very amazing teacher who's great at building relationships with her students. This teacher is Miss Cope. Miss Cope was featured in FISD's newsletter for relations with students. Let's go talk to some people who can let us get to know her a little better. I'm here with Lindsay, Rosen, and Alfred. Do you think Miss Cope is good at making connections with her students?
Yes, I think that's something she strives in.
Me personally, I think she's a great person to make connections with students, because she has a connection with literally every single student at the school.
Definitely. She's such an understanding person and so easy to talk to. I'm here with Miss Moses. How do you feel about Miss Cope being featured in FIC's newsletter for relations with students?
Well, I think she is the perfect person to be chosen for something like that. She is just the best. Can you hear me over him? Okay. She is just the best at relationship building with her kids. You know, they obviously all flock to her. She doesn't just take an interest in their academics. You know, she's the teacher that shows up to all the games and asks how, you know, your weekend was, or, you know, all of your extracurricular activities. She constantly has kids in her room. Not even her own students is how great of a job she does with building relationships. So I think that of all of the teachers that I've ever worked with, she is the #1 relationship builder and the best to be chosen for such a spotlight.
Miss Cope is perfect. I love building relationships with her, and she's always been so sweet.
She's the best.
I'm here with Miles Lashley and Aaron Rosevier. What is your connection like with Miss Cope?
Miss Cope was one of the first teachers I've met at FISD, and she was also one of the best now. And she helped me get to all my classes when I first got here, and have her for Pride Time. And she's a great Pride teacher.
Miss Cope, between the 3 years I've been here, she's been the best, if not one of the best, if not the best teacher here at Pioneer. She's very understanding, and she's good at teaching what she does. Yeah.
I agree. I loved having her. She was definitely one of my favorite teachers. Well, Panthers, Miss Cope is clearly great at building relationships and means a lot to the community here at PHMS. That's it for this week's Staff Spotlight. Thank you for watching. I'm Sasha Bopana.
Miss Cope is an amazing math teacher and works extremely hard for all of her students.
She's one of the funniest teachers that I've ever met, and I hope more people at PHMS have the opportunity to be taught by her.
There are many other opportunities that occur at PHMS, one of them being to go to a concert. Recently, the PHMS Orchestra had their first concert of the year.
Let's see how it went.
Hey Panthers, it's Tanvi Janagama, and I'm out here at PHMS where our orchestra plays the fall concert. The music I've heard so far has been beautiful, and I can't wait to hear the rest of it. I'm here with Anna Hall. So Anna, how your concert went, and what instrument do you play?
So I play violin, and I feel like the concert went pretty well. You know, we tried our best, and yeah, although we have a lot of things we need to improve on, I feel like we really did good.
I'm here with Rishita, who was actually on our KLAW News team last year. So Rishita, how do you think the concert's going so far?
Well, it's been going on really smoothly. I actually had a lot more fun than I thought. I got to meet a lot more cohorts than I thought I would. I was expecting to just sitting in the corner and listen to the music, but I ended up seeing a lot of friends in the concert, and not only that, but also in the audience, supporting their family members. So I thought it was a really fun experience to come back to after a whole year of being away from this school.
That was an awesome concert. Our Panthers did so good, and we're so proud of all of them.
The PHMS Orchestra nailed it. I love hearing all those songs that they worked so hard to put on for us.
I'm in orchestra, and I have to say, we did incredible.
In addition to this event, we had another event go on at this time to get our school spirit up.
Our first pep rally of the year.
Hey Panthers, welcome to the very first pep rally of the year. Our cheerleaders are behind us getting ready to do their routine. Our band students are in the back to do an amazing performance, so are our choir. Everyone definitely seems really excited, and I, for one, am really thrilled to see how this is going to be going. So let's go see. Hey Panthers, I'm here with Hannah Poindexter. How do you think the pep rally is going to go? How do you feel about it?
I think and I hope that the pep rally is going to go really well. I know our cheerleaders worked really hard, so I have high hopes.
I definitely can see that. They seem really excited to perform, and I think they're going to do great. Hey Panthers, I'm here with Miss Baldwin. How do you feel about the pep rally?
I am so excited. It is our first pep rally of the school year, and we are outside, and it's a beautiful day, and we're going to celebrate all of our sports teams and all of our students, and it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great to see everyone really excited, so thank you. Hey Panthers, I'm here with Tanika, Shiloh, and Bareen. How do you think your performance is going to go? How do you feel about it? Are you confident?
I think it's going to go well because we've been practicing since the beginning of the year. Just a little bit nervous.
I'm honestly really excited because it's my first pep rally that I'm actually performing in. So I'm really excited and I hope all goes well.
I'm really excited because, like she said, it's our first pep rally and we've been working really hard on this.
Yeah, you guys are going to do great. I'm really excited to see your performance.
Thank you. I want to be in the recording.
Proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and
That was a really exciting pep rally. I know everyone that attended definitely had a really good time. Thank you for watching. I'm sure she did get it.
The pep rally was so much fun. I'm glad we have events like these to get our school spirit going.
And great job to all of our Panthers in band, choir, and cheer. Thanks so much for making this such an amazing pep rally.
Hey Panthers, in Frisco ISD we focus not only on preparing you for success in your current classes, but we also strive to prepare you for success beyond the classroom by following our Future Ready Learner profile. The first skill that falls under the Future Ready profile is embracing challenges. I think we all face different challenges in middle school, in our classes, and in social settings. Let's go ask some 6th graders about what embracing challenges looks like in their classes.
In ILA, we embrace challenges by reflecting and building on struggles.
In math, we embrace challenges and by talking about growth mindset and learning from our mistakes.
I embrace new challenges in world cultures because I try new techniques and try different ways and never give up.
The second Future Ready Learner skill we are working on is collaboration. I think collaboration is a key to success because we can all learn from each other and work together to achieve success. Let's continue asking some 6th graders on their thoughts about collaboration.
In science, we collaborate by including all the strengths of the students.
In PE, we use collaboration to talk about shared goals and aim for success.
When it comes to collaboration math, I like to use my expertise to help make the group better.
Now, let's take a look to see who was nominated for this edition of Student Showcase.
Hey Panthers, it's Trishti Delgado with this segment of Student Showcase. In this edition, 2 exceptionally compassionate and diligent students that spend a great deal of their time impacting others take the cake. Drum roll please. Congratulations to Jack and Ryan Johnson. To get To know more about these students, let's meet others who can tell us a little more about them. Hey Panthers, I'm here with Johan Gimfak, a friend of both Jack and Ryan. So Johan, why do you think they were nominated for Student Showcase?
Well, Jack and Ryan are both really cool people. They're really funny, they're goofy, they're smart, they're hard workers, and they're both really good at the saxophone and euphonium, respectively.
Hey Panthers, I'm here with Andrew Asawa. So Andrew, what's the best part about the Johnson twins?
I think the best thing about Ryan and Jack is that they always do everything. They always overachieve. Like in band, they practice like 700 minutes a week. In Spanish, I have Spanish with Ryan. He always works his hardest in Spanish. And with Jack, he's in the same science class as me. He always participates. He always answers the question immediately. He does everything like perfect.
I'm 100% on board with showcasing students that work hard every day to strive the best they can possibly be. Again, congratulations to Jack and Ryan Johnson. Thank you for watching. I'm Shrifty Dedgutta.
Jack and Ryan are all around amazing students, so it figures that they were nominated for this edition of Student Showcase.
I think we've been making you wait all long enough for one of your favorite events of the broadcast. Sports.
Hey Panthers, it's Maggie and Emily Conti, and right now I'm at our 7th grade volleyball game against the Griffin Gators here at Pioneer. I'm super excited to see our Panthers play. Good luck! Chloe, Raylani, and Hannah. So how do you guys think you played tonight?
I think we did really good. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think we did decent. I think we did okay.
We did pretty good, but they were also really hard to beat.
Well, your team played very good tonight, and you should be very proud of yourselves. I'm here with Kira Mellett, one of our B team volleyball players. So how do you think you played today?
I think I played really good. It was just, the last ball was out, but the refs calling wasn't the best.
Well, your team played really good.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Maggie and Emily Conti.
Hey Panthers, it's Sasha Popana with this season's football and volleyball wrap-up. Our Panthers have accomplished a lot this season, and we are so proud of everything they've done. Let's go talk to some players and coaches to see how they feel about this season's end. I'm here with Coach Means. How do you think this season went?
I think the season went really good. We had some really amazing games where we had to come back at the end of the game and win against Staley and Griffin and Scoggins. We won district. We improved every week. The kids played hard, both teams, A and B team. It was really a lot of fun. So we had a great season.
Yeah, the games were great to go to. I really enjoyed it, and all the players looked like they were working very hard.
They did.
I'm here with Michael Tate and Mason McGrath. What do you think your team improved on this season?
I think we really worked well together. We're cooperating. We got a little more coachable, put work in during the season, and yeah, I mean, coaches drew up a new plays, and we're just ready for a new season.
I think we worked better on like our passing game. We threw more, so it led to more wins and more touchdowns.
Yeah, it definitely looked like you guys were working hard all season. I'm here with Coach Williams. What is one thing your team improved on this season?
Our team definitely improved on covering the net when they go up to block the ball and they tip it. And they just did a really good job with that. I'm very impressed with that this season.
Yeah, they had a lot of great technique and were really fun to watch. I'm here with Mariah Conshola, Lauren Duke, and Bree Benningfield. What has been your favorite part of the season?
Probably the hunt game, because I feel like we worked really good together as a team and it was really fun, and there was a really loud student section.
My would be the practices, because we always had fun and we'd just goof off and always have fun, but we would still do our job that we had to do.
My favorite was probably our invitational tournament because we got to play Pearson in the finals and we won the tournament, so it was good.
That sounds like you guys had a really great season. Well, that brings an end to the football and volleyball season wrap-up. We're so proud of all of our Panther athletes. Thank you for watching. I'm Sash Bopana.
Amazing job to both our volleyball and football teams. We did an outstanding job in our 2022-2023 season.
And can we get a round of applause for all of our Panther athletes in football and volleyball?
Woo!
We have a lot of sports coming up in our future broadcasts as well, including tennis, basketball, and more appearances of cross country.
With our new round of sports starting, we also have a special event coming up where you can get a lot of candy. You guessed it, Halloween. But are we too old for Halloween? Let's find out.
As Halloween approaches, I feel the need to ask you all the question, are we too old to go trick-or-treating? Trick-or-treating has been around for almost 100 years and is very common, especially among younger kids. But there's a time that most people say no to trick-or-treating. I asked some of our Panthers, so let's see what they have to say.
I don't think I'm too old to be trick-or-treating because I feel like dressing up is for everyone and I like getting the candy and stuff.
I'm not too old to go trick-or-treating because they're better costumes and there's like Grinch and Teletubbies, those are funny, and candy's free, so.
I think I'm not too old to go trick-or-treating because I love dressing up and I like getting candy and go trick-or-treating with my friends.
I don't think I'm too old for trick-or-treating because I'm one, get free candy, and two, get to have fun with friends, so it's really fun.
During the Fine Arts costume party, we had many Panthers dressed up to represent the Halloween spirit. We aren't too old for trick-or-treating after all. It seems like a lot of people still go trick-or-treating, even in middle school. I mean, who doesn't like free candy? Happy Halloween!
I am definitely going to be stocking up on candy this year, despite my age.
Personally, I don't think anyone's too old to go trick-or-treating.
On that note, we have a special announcement from Pioneer Heritage.
Panthers, I would like to introduce you to our new school resource officer.
Meet Jonathan Varghese. He is a graduate from 2010 in Midwestern University and has served as a police officer since 2015 and served in the Frisco Police Department since 2019.
In the Frisco Police Department, Officer Varghese serves on the FDP Containment, a member of the FDP Field Training Team, and he's also the instructor of the Texas Commission of Law Enforcement for the department.
Welcome to Pioneer Heritage, Officer Varghese. In addition to our broadcast, we have some new episodes of the Panther podcast. One episode being High School, somehow our worst nightmare and our best dream.
We also have some new topics on Paw Print, one being our NBA games in Japan, and also you can check out the Student Showcase to see if you were nominated.
Finally, we have a special Q&A in Paw Print. What is something you are proud of? Be sure to check it out. What an eventful episode, PHMS. Well, that's a wrap for this edition of KLAW News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Anon, you ready?
And I'm Mason Myers.
Panther Nation, Panther Pride.
Hey Panther, I'm here with Peter G. How do you think your performance is going to go? How do you feel?
Amazing.